Hi everyone, welcome back to NovelsNook. If you're new here, my name is Victoria, and for today's video, I have a 24-hour readathon vlog for you guys. So if you like book videos, book tags, and anything book related, make sure you guys like and subscribe and keep on watching. Also, throughout this video, I really hope you guys see me dye my hair because look at my roots. They look atrocious, but I plan on reading See You at Harry's, finishing Blue Rabbit. I started that book a long time ago and I really want to finish it. I think I'm on like page 40. Maybe get through that would be awesome. And then start a new book, but it's gonna be all reading 24 hours. Let's get into it right now. Okay, so I'm sat down with See You at Harry's. I'm gonna start reading. Progress check though, I just want to show that I am reading. I'm on 155, chapter 18. Gonna cruise through reading. I think I can finish it if I really put my mind to it. I've got some crackers with me so I can munch and read at the same time, and hopefully I can finish it. All right. I'll keep you guys updated if I'm like crying or anything like that, so this should be fun. Quick update, I am like breaking down. This is awful. These past few chapters that I've been reading, I'm on chapter 24. They're heartbreaking. Seeing literally first Fern blaming herself for what happened to her brother is literally so sad. She was like, I hope he knows how much I loved him because I was always telling him to leave me alone. Like, and she's like, what if he thought I didn't love him at like the last moment? Like, that is so heartbreaking. And just the whole family like sobbing on the couch and like going around and picking up all of his little toys because they can't bear to see it anymore. Like, that is so sad. Like, this is literally heartbreaking. And that the friend comes over, Fern's like love interest, best friend, comes over and is like also heartbroken because like he is like a part of the family, and this is so sad. And I'm like, my heart hurts for this family and like all of them having to deal with everything. And that their answer, oh my god, so their home phone has him, the little boy, like saying like, we're not home, and like they hear it and they're like triggered because they're hearing his voice again. So heartbreaking. But I'm on page 185, almost onto another chapter, so I'm like, it's really going by fast because obviously I'm like now completely invested in the story and completely like crushed. Like, I feel so bad, and I feel like it hurts more when they're really young. He was like, what, 3, 4? Like, he's so young, and to like have such a big family too, and you know, go through that loss together and have each other feel the loss and hold that together is just makes it such a like bigger moment for all of them. It's so sad, but I'm gonna continue reading and hopefully I can get through it because it's really sad. When the front page of the book says heartbreaking, you really should believe it's heartbreaking. I was like, you know what, this looks like it's gonna be a really good book. He's 3 years old. The back said 3 years old. It's gonna be a really cute book about a 3-year-old little boy with all his friends. I'm heartbroken. Like, literally, it is so sad. They're literally like talking about like the funeral and arrangements and how, you know, he shouldn't be alone. They should get like a doll for him during this, you know. So it's really sad to think about, you know, small children. And then it's even worse because Fern completely breaks down and is like, it should have been me. She's like, no one notices me in the family anyways. If it was just me, like, everyone would be fine. Everyone wouldn't be as sad. And that's just heartbreaking in itself. And the mom is completely locked herself away, and it's really heartbreaking to see because this does happen. I think fascinating and interesting to see how families can bounce back from this or can, you know, work together to like bring themselves out of such a deep place. So I'm really excited to see where this goes, and I hope they're okay. Like, it's really sad, and I really hope there's a happy ending, a happier ending. I mean, this is obviously completely, you know, heartbreaking, but I really hope there is a little sliver of happiness at the end, because this is such, you know, a sad and crucial, you know, moment throughout the book, that I hope it gets better, just so that they're happy. Like, it breaks my heart that in each chapter they're like sobbing, and it's like, please get better. Like, I know it's hard, and it's hard to get better from that. Obviously, your 3-year-old brother is dead and gone. You're never, you know, you're never gonna see him again. And the fact that she sleeps with the home phone, their telephone, and listens to his, you know, his voice every night, that's heartbreaking. And I don't know, I hope they get a little happy ending, and maybe something, you know, positive can happen out of this, you know, tremendous heartbreak for them. But it's really good. I really like this book, so I think I'm gonna finish it up right now. So I deadass think this is one of the saddest books I've ever read. I'm trying to see if there is other books that are sad. This is so sad. I am literally shook at how sad this book is. Wow. I think The Fault in Our Stars, I was like sobbing. They both die at the end. I was sobbing. This book, sobbing. It is so sad. Oh my god. And all the moments with the family, I think it's so like heartbreaking to see them all like talk and all like need each other, and then like all cry together. Oh my god, it's so sad. But I'm almost done with it. I'm on chapter 32, page 238. Almost done with it. I have a little bit left to go. I thought I could get through it without crying. There is no way. You will definitely cry if you read this book 100%. It is like so sad. It's literally sad. I literally can't have a better word. Like, gut-wrenching, heartbreaking, literally awful. It's so sad. So I'm gonna finish it up and give you guys my final thoughts when I'm done with it. It's been a really productive reading vlog too, so that's a lot of fun. So a little update, I'm on page 254. Everything's starting to happen. Holden finally freaked and, you know, had enough and told the family that he's gay and that Gray's his boyfriend. He's like 18 and Holden's 14, but whatever. But the dad is like freaking out because, you know, everything that's happened with Charlie being gone, and now Holden's gay, and the dad is literally losing his mind. The mom is literally going on a downward spiral. So it's interesting to see. It's a mess, but like Holden's happy, and it's so cute to see him, you know, like at least one of the siblings are happy and they're starting to get back in their normal routine. So that is really nice to see. But I have a few more chapters, few more pages left, and I'll be done with this book. It's really good so far. I really like it. It's heartbreaking and sad, but there are so many cute moments and so many sibling moments that are really cute, and the mom and Fern had a really cute moment, which I really loved. And so I just think overall this is a really cute book, and if you haven't read it, you should definitely give this one a go and be ready to cry, because it is very sad. Okay, I'm back with another update, which I'm super excited about. I finished a book, so this is the first book I've read in 2021. I'm already making way more progress than last year, that's why I'm so happy, but this was such a cute book. I mean, yes, it was sad and I was crying and it was so like heartbreaking, but like it was so cute in the end. Oh my god, the ending is so precious. They're like happier now. I don't know, it brought them together, which I'm really happy. And the Holden got a somewhat happy ending. Him and the boyfriend kind of decided to just like be friends and help each other find like an actual partner to be with, and I thought that was really cute. And the family started to notice Fern more because she, you know, throughout the entire book felt invisible and felt like she, you know, really was that middle child that no one noticed. But now, because her younger brother had passed away, she's the youngest now, and she's starting to get noticed, and she's, you know, still feeling the love from everyone because of what has happened. And it's really precious. It's so cute. I love it. I'm probably gonna give it a 5-star, maybe 4. Actually, I'll give it 4 stars because there was, you know, it wasn't perfect, but it was really good. So 4-star book, yeah. But it was sad. I'm telling you, the last few chapters, maybe like 4 or 5 chapters towards the end, heartbreaking. Literally sobbed. It was so freaking good. And yeah, there's just so many good moments. I mean, the book talks about death and going through your sexuality with Holden and feeling invisible, and then we definitely see a lot of variations of different kind of like depression through it. Obviously, the mom was really struggling with, you know, obviously the loss of her son, but, you know, it was definitely interesting to see how everyone coped and how it brought the family together. I think the ending was really sweet and really cute. And and Fern got a kiss from her best friend, and that was precious, him being there for her throughout the entire book. You know, that was adorable. So I think it was really good. I think it had a lot of great moments, there were some weak points. There was definitely parts where I was, you know, I didn't really like, but obviously the end tied together really nicely. It was really good. I would say the last maybe 10 chapters were really good and really pulled the story together. And I think that was like the best part of it, was seeing, I know it was awful to say that, you know, the little boy died, but it brought the family together, and that was like the best part of the book, was seeing them come together, cope together, and, you know, those moments were the most precious, and it was just so cute. It was precious. And the dad breaking down and freaking out, but then realizing like he just doesn't want his, you know, now his only son to get hurt. Like, it was precious, and it was really good. But if you're gonna read it, prepare for tears, because it was definitely sad. So 1 book down, and I think I'm gonna try to read Blue Rabbit. I don't really like it because it is more fantasy and I'm not into that genre, but I have started it and I just want to finish it. I hate starting a book and then leaving it for nothing, just sitting on my shelf for nothing. So maybe I'll get back into reading it. I'm gonna fill out my little book review for this, and yeah, I'm super excited. This was really productive. It's really fast-paced read too, which I think a lot of people would like if you get into this book, if you haven't read it already. It is old, like I have said in a previous vlog and talked about. It's from 2012, so it is you know, nothing new, but it is definitely cute if you want to check it out. Okay, so it's about 3 o'clock, 2 or 3, I don't remember what it said, but I'm gonna take a break from reading. I have to digest. A lot of people can like read 1 book and get right into the next one, but like I need to digest what I just read, like calm down. I'm still thinking about that book. Like I was literally crying and for so many parts, so I like need to like calm down. I'm making some lunch and I'm going to watch some Netflix, find some cute anime I can find. Also, I'll probably be dyeing my hair sometime tonight, so if I pop back on with a different hair color that's totally pink, yeah, it's because it's time to say goodbye to this awful hairdo. So look forward to that. So as much as I love to read and much as I want to read like all day, I am going to be taking some mini breaks. Obviously eating lunch and Netflix is like no big deal, but I'll probably dye my hair and then figure out what book I can read next and go into it. Here's some changes. I dyed my hair. It looks so good. Like, it came out really nice and just so good. Like, it just looks so much better than I thought it would. I used Overtone. I'll leave a link down below of what I used. But I used the color conditioning because I just think it's so much healthier for your hair instead of like actually dyeing it with like box dye or anything like that. And it looks so good. Like, I'm really happy with it, and it looks so like beautiful. I used the pastel magenta from Overtone, and it just looks so good. I love it. But I did as much reading as I could throughout, you know, my allotted 24 hours that I left for myself for this reading vlog. I did finish a book, and I'm going to just kind of leave it at that. We kind of had a bit of a scare with COVID, so I'm going to get tested actually in a few minutes. So that kind of happened, and everything's just a mess. I have school soon, so I did want to try my hardest in doing a 24-hour readathon. I did read as much as I could, and then I ended up starting a new show. I'm currently watching Demon Slayer on Netflix? Hulu. I think it's on Hulu. So I've been involved in that and just loving it. Also trying to keep track of my symptoms of COVID, and my family is dealing with that as well. So it was kind of a jumbled mess that day, and I'm glad I just read one book. Like, I'm glad I finished that book. It was really good. I highly recommend you reading it if you haven't already. It was a cute read. Sad. Very sad, but definitely really good. I think you should check it out. And that's gonna be all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it wasn't anything too crazy or exciting. Fun, very short. Trying to read more, but you know, it's not easy, especially being in just not the reading mood. So I'm gonna try to work harder with doing that, pick out books that really spark interest, and try that as well. And hopefully I can start making fun videos. I don't know, I'm hoping it can be fun, and I'm hoping this video wasn't an entire flop. For the end of this vlog, since I didn't really read much and didn't really follow through with like 24 hours of just completely reading, I would give you guys like my favorite moments, my worst favorite moments throughout the book, whatever, like a rapid review, kind of how I have done in the past with other videos. So my favorite moment throughout the entire book, See You Harrys, I would have to say my favorite moment is when Fern like breaks down and finally tells her mom, like, I need you as a mom. I need someone to be there for me. Like, I know your son just died, but like, you have more kids, you have other kids, you have all of us that are suffering too. We lost our brother, but we really need a mom right now. And I think that was such a powerful moment because she's finally sticking up for herself. She finally wants to be not invisible anymore. And I think that was such a really good moment there. And I think all of the little moments with Fern dealing with the loss of Charlie, I think are really good and well executed. My least favorite part throughout the book was definitely the bully scene on the bus with Holden and the bullies calling him names and just really putting him down for being gay was not a good thing. I definitely didn't like that. It makes me so upset. Like, I hate stuff like that. So that moment was awful. Like, hated it, every second of it. Obviously Charlie dying was really sad, but I think it was like, I wouldn't say it was like my least favorite moment though, because you know, it really showed how much this family could grow and be a family again. So that was good. But definitely, yeah, the bully moment was like awful. Having Fern live through Holden's shoes and live through his day was like heartbreaking because she got to see what he went through. But oh my god, Ran kissing Fern too there after their dance was so freaking precious. I loved it. It was cute. I just think it was sad, but like it needed to be sad to be like a good book, you know what I'm saying? But
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really random and not done. I'm gonna try to do another 24-hour readathon. This isn't even a 24-hour. This was like a 5-hour. But I'm gonna try to do another 24-hour readathon vlog where I can actually do it and actually like do 24 hours and not like skimp out on it. But I got to do my hair. That was fun. And I got to read a book in 2021. Like, I'm so happy. I was so upset at how bad my reading was in 2020 that now I feel like, okay, I've read one book, I can do so much more with that. So I'm gonna try to keep reading, and I think tonight me and Christopher are going to continue reading on with the Witcher books. What's it called? Time of Contempt we're on. So I think we're gonna push through and read some of that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. If you did, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with another book-related video. Bye!